I'm talking about the likes of the so-called intelligentsia. All the wonderful people who speak for Congress, for corruption, for Bofors, you know, who are ready to immerse in this visceral hatred against Modi ji day after day, day after day. मुसलसल तौर पर उनका बस ज़िंदगी का ये मकसद हो गया है कि हम कैसे सुबह उठें और मोदी जी को गालियाँ बकें. So this is so terrifying and terrible for me that somewhere the pursuit of truth and objectivity is not there. While I can see, being a member of the BJP and earlier of AAP, the fault lines, the gaps that are sometimes between a reasoning and logic and what we are saying, and to be self-critical, and I have been self-critical and critical of my party too, I do not see a shred of objectivity in the way a huge section of journalists behave and conduct themselves. It was them who constantly, Digvijay Singh kept telling me, kahan ho Anna Hazare movement, and do you know how evil he is, how evil Kejriwal is and whatever. But there was a bunch, and these are the most important, who you and I would consider the most important liberal journalists of our country. All of them went and told me, why are you fighting with them? You are speaking against UPA 2 corruption, but do you realize that Anna Hazare movement is RSS sponsored, RSS funded, RSS motivated? And I said, yeah, even if it is, it doesn't matter to me, because we're fighting the corruption of UPA too. And we're fighting for our country and for its resources and for transparency and better systems and better governance. And that logic did not work. And they were shocked even then that why I as a Muslim would do that. And their messages and Tisa Sitalwad and all were aghast, because I had worked with them earlier, that how could you do this to us? And I said, but aren't you against corruption? Doesn't corruption impact all of us all?